Hey, Amy. I just came back from the city hall. We're officially married.
Thanks, Daniel. I can't wait for our life together.
Same here, Amy. Although I should warn you that my sister will probably start to fuss again. If she sends you a message about our marriage, be sure to tell me immediately. I haven't told her about getting our marriage license yet.
Wait, you haven't told Sam yet?
I had planned to, but I just couldn't say it. No matter what I say, she's so against us being together. So my parents gave me the advice of just not telling her.
Oh, I had no idea. But what can I do to help out? I know that since I used to work at a hostess club, she doesn't really approve of me. But still, I can't change my past, and I really have no reason to just for approval.
I was aware that she has a bit of a brother complex since we were little, but I really didn't think it would evolve to this level. Anyways, we're just gonna have to take our time with this situation. I'll just have to explain and show her how much of a wonderful woman you are.
That's so sweet of you, Daniel.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start getting the house ready for the movers. I should have all our stuff ready for the new house by tomorrow.
You sneaky little wench! How dare you get married to my brother behind my back? Well, that was fast. Expected, but faster than I anticipated. Daniel just moved out of the house this morning. He just told me that the place he's moving to is a new house with you. You guys got married yesterday. You really thought that it was okay to hide something this important from your sister-in-law? We all agreed to hide from you because of the current reaction you're giving, Sam. Of course we wanted to tell you. Huh? So you're trying to say that it's my fault? Well, you won't approve of Daniel and I's relationship. Your brother tried so hard to have us get along, but you'd always flake out on any plans together or just flat out block me. That's why we gave up and just decided to get married. Don't give me that! All you want from my brother is his money anyways. He works for a really great company. That's why you wanted to marry him. Cancel the marriage and give me back my brother immediately. I've already explained to you multiple times, but I'm not after your brother's money. I fell in love with his personality, not his money. You probably said that to hundreds of other men. I'm not gonna be fooled by your little tricks. Look, if I was really after money like you think I am, I wouldn't have picked your brother. I've had customers who made a yearly wage over $1 million. Compared to that, Daniel's yearly wage doesn't really seem like much. Did you really just say that about my brother? You just disrespected my brother. I really can't trust you at all. My brother has to be fooled by you, which means it's my job to protect him. Sam, don't be ridiculous. My brother is who I look up to. He was always so nice and was always on my side since we were little. Even when I got bullied at school and didn't go anymore, he was the one who worried about me the most out of everyone. He told my bully to never go near me again. Oh my, what an amazing story. I can't help but love Daniel even more now. But now, my heroic brother is marrying a girl who looks just like my bully did. I can never accept that. Wait, what? Is that the reason why you don't like me? All because I look like a girl who used to bully you? Exactly! You guys look the same, so there's no way that you don't behave the same way. I bet you're the type to laugh at people like me, just like she did. You can't be thinking like that all the time. I used to dress all loud and whatnot when I worked back at the hostess club, but now I've settled down. My hair is back to a natural black color, so I just look like any other normal person. No reason to be so scared of me. I'm not the type to be mean to someone, especially you, Sam. You expect me to believe you? People who work at hostess clubs are just scum. You're just like all those horrible people. I don't care how you look now. There's no way I'm falling for that. Sam, you're being a bit harsh on people you don't know. You don't know what these people are going through to be working hard and like they are. Huh. What about work like that is worth protecting? All they do is drink with a bunch of old dudes and be all loud. You don't understand how hard it is to be all cheerful and happy like that when any type of person, no matter how they are. Why would I even want to understand a job like that? What did you just say? I could understand and possibly approve of the job if it was due to something like family reasons, but that's not the case with you, isn't it? You had your parents pay for college while you worked there, right? I hate people like you who live so carefree like that. Don't let the fact that my brother married you to get to your head. I'll be sure to make you guys break up. Even though we're married already, to be honest with you, we were also planning on having a wedding as well. Oh, what? There's no way I'm letting that happen. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that my brother is safe from you. I finally managed to do it. I canceled tomorrow's wedding. Wait, canceled? Must feel bad, huh? The wedding between you and Daniel is all gone. There's no way I would have allowed you guys to show your love to others. Hang on a minute, Sam. Are you really telling the truth about the cancellation? You contacted the people at the venue? Yeah, that's right. I called them just now. I told them that you guys are gonna get a divorce, so I asked them to cancel the wedding. They were asking for ID confirmation, but I managed to get my way. Yelling at the staff for 2 hours straight, managed to get it happening. You have to be kidding me. Marriage licenses at the end of the day are just paper. You can easily change that into divorce papers without people knowing. Weddings are a different issue though. I just had to prevent you guys from officially becoming husband and wife in front of people. So you did all of that just so that other people can't see us happily together? I never thought you were the type to do something that stupid. What are you talking about? You're the one who hid the fact that you guys got married. Which is why I get the right to do that. You can't complain about this because it's only fair. Uh-huh? I bet you were so relaxed. You guys officially got married, so you thought I wouldn't do much. You let your guard down, and now I managed to cancel your wedding the day before it was supposed to happen. I win. I don't think this is really a competition. I won't say anything negative, so I need you to call the wedding venue staff and tell them you need to retract the cancellation request. Why would I do that? The wedding you were so excited for is canceled. Get over it. A shame too. You had such a nice wedding plan out too. Your very expensive wedding is canceled. Next is your marriage. Women like you need to stay away from my brother. You don't have any fancy weddings to look forward to anymore. Oh no, I was just confused because we had the wedding last week. What? I'm so glad we had the wedding prior to all this, or else this would have been a huge issue. Wait, what are you talking about? You guys had the wedding last week? I didn't hear anything about a change of schedules.
That's because I didn't tell you about it. That's why you don't know, Sam.
What? Hang on. Daniel?
I was watching the entire thing happening the entire time. Goodness, you really went way too far on this one.
What is going on? Why didn't you invite me to the wedding? I'm your sister. I have never heard of somebody not inviting their adorable little sister to a wedding.
You have some nerve to be saying all of that when you've been so against our marriage. You should think about what you've been doing.
What?
We have no reason to invite someone who doesn't approve of our marriage to the wedding, which is why I decided to get you off the guest list. Our parents gave the suggestion of changing the wedding date. That's how we secretly had the wedding.
This can't be happening! So Mom and Dad know everything? They knew that I was excluded from the wedding? You all had fun at the wedding without me?
Yeah, the wedding was so much fun. Amy looked so beautiful in her dress, and all our friends and family were so happy for us. It was a wonderful ceremony.
I can't believe this. My own brother would hide something like this. You purposely kept this a secret and excluded me. How could you do something like this, so mean to me, Daniel?
Who are you to say that? You're the one who tried to cancel my wedding. You acted out on your own thoughts without even getting to know Amy. You have no right to complain.
All right, I canceled a wedding. But if I didn't cancel your wedding, then whose wedding did I cancel?
How should I know? But you sure did mess up with canceling a wedding that's about $7,000.
What should I do? They have to be super rich in order to afford something as extravagant as that. What if it's a super elite couple? What have I done?
You better call the venue staff immediately and fix the problem before it gets worse. After that, you and I are going to have a talk as well. I'll have you make sure to think over your actions from here on out.
What? You aren't thinking of cutting all ties with me or anything, right?
No, that's exactly what I planned to do. I didn't expect you to be the type of person to do something like this, Sam. I had tried so hard to get you to get along with Amy, who has also been so patient with you, but I'm so tired of this. I don't need to be connected with someone as bitter as you are.
Hang on. I did it all for you, though. A former hostess isn't someone worthy of marrying someone like you. There are way better options for you out there. That's why I did this. Try to understand how I feel.
I don't even want to. So what if she used to work at a hostess club? She worked hard and that effort paid off. She has her own store now. All that hard work for her dream to come true. To be able to marry a girl like that makes me the luckiest guy ever.
Wait, a store? She owns her own hostess club now?
Her dream since she was little, to own a flower shop. She studied anthology and business when she was in college. After she graduated, she worked as a hostess to save up money to open her own shop. While she was working, she learned more about business and gained future customers. And because of that, managed to be a huge success after opening her store. Amy is such an amazing woman.
What? That's why she was a hostess?
She had planned it all out, just for her goals of opening a flower shop. Making flowers for events and such has got her so many customers. She makes the most elegant-looking floral arrangements, all while having a fair price for them.
She had all that planned out while working.
Of course, she had to study how to be a good hostess as well. She managed to become one of the top 3 earners of the club. I only have respect for her.
What?
She finally achieved her dreams, and I want to continue to support her as her husband. So do me a favor and don't show your face near us again. You're only in the way of our happiness, Sam.
Huh?
Goodbye. The last time we'll talk is when we meet back home. After that, you better leave us alone.
Please help, Amy. Let me borrow some money. The wedding venue is making me pay back the $7,000 they lost. Wait, what is going on? The wedding venue? As in the place you canceled a wedding at? Yes! They just called me just now. When I canceled the wedding, they took the money for the cancellation. What? This isn't my fault. I didn't know anything. You guys got married without telling me. So I thought I would take the money that would be refunded from canceling. I heard you were paying for half of the wedding, so I took and spent all the money. You used it all? Hang on. Let's calm down and think this out. You managed to drop a cancellation of the wedding, right? Yeah. I called them and apologized for my mistake and for them not to cancel the wedding for tomorrow. They switched over to the person in charge and found out that I was the one who yelled at their employees for 2 hours. He said that my actions can't be forgiven easily. Oh my. The person who canceled the wedding was a new employee who joined this month. They got so scared after my phone call, they apparently started crying. They were supposed to confirm my identity, but I didn't, and just accepted the refund information. Which is what you just casually accepted. And to add to that, you thought it was my money, so you used it all up without a second thought. Yes, after that, the people at the venue figured out I wasn't the future spouse of tomorrow's wedding. The wedding will go on without any issues, but because I caused so many problems for everybody, I'm doomed. They told me that they'll file a police report on me if I don't give them back the money soon. Even if the staff at the wedding venue was at fault, they are still a newbie. You harassed that newbie as well, so I guess that person isn't at fault. It's all your fault, Sam. You don't have to tell me that. That's why I'm asking for your help. Let me borrow the money. I need to pay them back. Clip proof of your marriage if you do. I refuse. That is your own problem. I'll forever be in your debt. If you help me out, I will be the best sister-in-law for you. I don't need or want any of that from you. With that being said, I refuse to help. What? Then what am I supposed to do? How am I gonna give back that much money? How about working at the hostess club? I'm sure you could pay that back within a few months. I could have gotten it within 1 month. Hostess clubs pay that much? Depends on your effort. I can't afford to be picky. I'll go into working within the nightlife for now, so tell me what store you work at. My store? Yeah, I've never done this before. I don't want to work at some shady club. That doesn't mean I know which ones are safe and which ones aren't, though. I'm sure I could trust a store that somebody I know worked at. That makes sense, but it'd be impossible for you to get in. People at your level won't be accepted. What do you mean, people at your level? They're picky about things like that? Well, yeah, depending on the store. The customers vary. They're pretty harsh when it comes to things like that. Girls get ranked by their face, body, clothes, and personality at these places. Girls who had the highest scores were accepted to work at the place I did. So you're saying that because I'm below you, I won't get accepted? I can refer you, but it'd be a waste of time. The manager is very strict when it comes to girls. I've seen him drop an interview after 2 seconds. In just 2 seconds? I'll refer you to the store, but whatever happens next is completely out of my reach. To avoid getting in trouble with the police, you better work hard, okay? Sam really did try to apply to the club I worked at with my referral, but that ended tragically. The interview ended at a new record speed of less than 1 second. Apparently, she was given a chance at an interview because of me, but she ended up arriving late. After that, Sam saved a lot of money from lots of different jobs, to which she eventually was able to pay back the money she owed. Apparently, she had so many additional fees to pay back for the mess she's made, and that the total amount she had to pay back rounded up to $10,000. Danielle really did end up cutting all ties with Sam, and her parents had kicked her out of the house as well. She's been working hard as a hostess for a while now, but due to her poor skills and foul attitude, she has been fired from multiple locations.